What's up, everyone? Man, this is the 17th episode of KS Weekly Recruiting Topic. Keith Scott, host and founder of KS Recruiting Talk, Special Teams Coordinator and DB's coach at UCA. Welcome to my Weekly Recruiting Topic. KS Weekly Recruiting Topic was created to be a short version of KS Recruiting Talk to keep my listeners inspired, educated, and motivated about the recruiting process. It's to keep recruits, parents, and coaches engaged in the recruiting process with an interesting topic for the week. As we all know, recruiting can take a number of different paths. What I hope to do is guide you along the way. It's also a chance for me to remove my words from Twitter and replace them with my voice on YouTube, on KS Recruiting Talk, and now you can listen to KS Recruiting Talk on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. So, let's do it. Topic for the week, recruiting filtering process. Recruiting becomes a filtering process, and it's up to the recruit to start to believe the honest feedback. Recruiting filtering process will help with filtering a recruit to their correct playing level, whether it's D1, D2, D3, or NAIA. Filtering has to be done so that coaches and players don't waste each other's time. Time wasted in the recruiting process is critical because you can be spending time with the wrong playing level and falling behind on the correct playing level. A huge mistake that's made by recruits continuing to reach out to coaches after they have been filtered away from the FBS level. This is one huge mistake because as you continue to contact that level, they have zero interest in you, and it was all done through the filtering process. Recruiting filtering process could be looked at as a negative by recruits, parents, and coaches. And the reason why I say it could be looked at as a negative because you're wanting that one level and that one level is not wanting you and you're being filtered or told no, and you still want that level. So most coaches, parents, and recruits most of the time can't take that. So let's talk about 3 bullet points that start the recruiting process and it starts that filtering process. Bullet point number 1, my first bullet point is exposure, prospect camps, and star rankings. My second bullet point is measurables and skill set. My third bullet point is playing experience. So let's start with our first bullet point, which is exposure, camps, and star rankings. All 3 of these is key in the recruiting filtering process. This will start the filtering process for FBS playing recruits and non-FBS playing recruits, first based off their camp performance. It matters what type of prospect camps you attend because if it's not a prospect camp that all levels are in attendance, your chances of being filtered or being seen is limited. If you attend these prospect camps by Rivals and 247, this will help with your star rankings. If Rivals and 247 is not in attendance at these camps, don't expect to be ranked after attending them. Let's switch gears a little bit. Let's go to measurables and skill set. Measurables and skill set are 2 things that separate what division a recruit may play on. When you do not meet the measurables and skill sets for Division I, this is when you'll start to get rejected. Measurables and skill sets is another phase of the filtering process. After measurables and skill set, I think there's one more key thing that coaches put value on, and that's the third bullet point. That bullet point is playing experience. How many games have you started? How many years have you been a starter? Playing experience is key to Division I coaches, and it matters because Most coaches would not want to put a lot of stock or put a full scholarship in a kid that haven't been a starter over 2 to 3 years. It probably would be difficult to invest the full scholarship in a guy that only started 10 games, only started 1 year. These 3 bullet points will start the filtering process for players, and it will start to filter them into their correct playing levels, whether it's exposure in camps, measurables and skill set, or playing experience. Most FBS schools are looking for measurables first. This is when your smaller recruits, you get filtered into the FCS RAM or the Division II RAM or D3 RAM. This concludes the 17th episode of KS Recruiting Topic, Recruiting Filtering Process. I have a couple of reminders. What's my why? To inspire, educate, and motivate recruits, parents, and coaches. If you're on and you're getting good information, go subscribe to KS Recruiting Talk on YouTube. If you like what you heard, give it a big thumbs up or leave a comment. KS Recruiting Talk is now on both Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Type in your search bar, KS Recruiting Talk. You should be able to get all my new episodes, catch all the episodes there. Make sure you leave a star rating. Recruits, believe in yourself. Go after the offers you dreamed about. Parents and coaches, push them. Keep them on track with their goals and dreams. I appreciate you guys listening in to the 17th episode of KS Weekly Recruiting Topic. Thank you. Have a great day.